I'm just looking to see when I get the notification that I'm live so that I can read any comments that come up. Okay, I see me. All right, well, today we are going to stencil on face masks. Now, I got these face masks here at Target. They were $2, and they only have this color in the small and the medium. So it's like a very faint plaid green, a very light green. And we're going to use the Maker Studio stencils and gel art ink. So if you like this project, please feel free to do this. And this is called Sprinkling the Love in the Crafting World. And I would appreciate if you would follow my page, like my page, and watch my live videos, and then sprinkle the love. And I appreciate every single one of you who support me. So I did put the link to these two different stencils in the description, along with the gel art ink link, and we are going to be using the Hold Your Horses, which is a gray, and it's very hard to read. I can't read it, but it's the blue. So on this first one, I'm going to do Faith Over Fear, and I'm going to put that on the left side of the mask. So the mask, when you pull them out of the plastic, they have this plastic piece here. Just put that on the inside, and that'll help keep the ink from seeping into the other side of your mask. So I'm just going to take my stencil and I am going to lay it down on my mask. And you want to make sure that it's flat. And then I have this spreader that we use. And for this one, I'm going to use the blue. And I wish I could read that, but it's just so dark. I can't see what it says. And then you can heat set these, the ink on the material, and I will show you how to do that. So I'm just getting a glob of ink gel art on my spreader, and I'm just taking it and putting it over my stencil. And I'll show you what we have as soon as I get all the stencil covered. So I'm almost done. I just have this little spot to do. And I think I need a little bit more ink. And you do want to wash your stencils right away. I'm not able to get to the sink right now because I'm live, but I'm going to put it in water. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. So I'm putting it in water face down, and then I will put it in my sink and put it in my sink and scrub it with a sponge. So this is what we have, and it's Faith Over Fear. Now, it did bleed a little through, but it really didn't go through to the lining here. So I'm going to show you how to heat set that after we stencil the other one and that dries. So for this one, I'm going to turn it this way, the opposite way of how I turned that one. And I'm going to use the gray ink, and that is Hold Your Horses, and we're going to use the Let Go and Let God stencil. And if you're just hopping on, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Hi, Dave. So we're just going to lay this on our face mask. And like I said, I got these face masks at Target. They were $2 each. And these were the small mediums, and they only had this one color. So I need a different spreader. I don't want to get blue ink on this. So I'm just going to cut this to make it smaller. So it's just a hard plastic. These are, if you get the whole ones, this is a whole one, this is a whole one, they're just 50 cents. So I'm just going to put my ink on my spreader. And then I'm just going to push it through the letters on my stencil. And I did put the links to the stencil and the inks in the description. And if you do decide to order, please use my links. I do get a little percentage. I am an affiliate with a maker studio, and I would appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just going to put my lid on there, and I'll hold this up and let you see it. I had this in between there, and I'm just going to take the stencil off. Put this in water. Isn't that pretty? Let go and let God. I just thought these were good messages, so I'm just going to throw this stuff away. And I'm going to put my spreaders in the water, and then I am going to use my heat gun to speed up the drying time on these. Because you do want them to be dry before you heat set them. And you just heat set them with your iron. This one's drying, and I'm going to have to get a little piece of material to put on top of these. I forgot to do that ahead of time. Okay, so those are dry. I have my iron heated up. And the only thing is I need to put a piece of material on top, and I forgot to get that. Oh, here we go. No, that's not a good one. Okay, I'm just using any piece of material that I could get my hands on. This right here is still a little damp, so I need to put some more heat on that. And the stencil on your face mask just, you know, gives it a new look. So yours doesn't look like everybody else's. Okay, so I'm just going to put my material over top of my mask with my stencil and ink on it. I have my iron set on linen with no steam. And I am just going to go over this. And this way, once it's heat set, then you can wash it and dry it. And it's going to stay on there. Now you probably want to do this for several minutes. This it's making a lot of noise. Okay, so here it is. And like it is a little bit in here. Not much though. I don't know if you can see that. But what do you think? Like this thing is backwards and the camera is, and it's driving me crazy. But anyway, like everybody else, I can't. Oh, when the camera's backwards for the person that's doing the live, it is hard to figure out which way is which way. I don't know. I guess our brains just don't work like that. So no steam, and you want it on the linen setting, which is usually the highest setting. And you want to put a piece of material between what you stenciled on and your iron. And then you should be able to wash it and dry it and not have any issues with your stencil coming off of it. So I just thought this was just a neat little way to change up your mask, make it a little prettier, make it a little different from everybody else's. Okay, let's look at this. And this one says let go and let God. So maybe I can do it. There it is. Can you, can you see it? And it did bleed a little bit through, but it didn't go through the lining there. So what do you guys think? Is this a neat little way to change up your face mask? You know, we're all going to be wearing them probably for a while yet. And I go pick my grandson up from school every day at 3 o'clock. So I'll get to wear my new mask today with my stencil on it. So like I said, I put the links to the stencil and the gel art ink in the description. If you have any questions, just put a comment on the video. I will respond to your comments, and I'll also put a link in the comments section. So this is all I have for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 11:30 Central, and we'll have another craft. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be yet, but until then, keep crafting. Bye, guys.